Well, to celebrate Jay's 24th anniversary, happy anniversary, Jay. He's completely outdone himself once again, which is what I expect from Jay. You know, I always expect the unexpected, and I'm always absolutely pleased at the results when we get here on the set and get to actually see it. What has he done? Well, he's decided he's gonna take one of his most popular and most successful bracelets that, quite frankly, you've ever done, and that is the reversible bracelet. He was gonna bring us a new stone combination, a fresh new look, and a fresh new design with this really, really cool panther link that all of us have absolutely flipped over the look of this. So here's the magic behind it, just really quickly. They reverse. So it's not just one bracelet that you're getting in stunning sterling silver for $139.98 and 5 flex pays. You're actually getting two looks, 2 complete bracelets, even 2 faceting. You've got your smooth cabochons on one side and highly faceted to really dress up that jade on the opposite side. So that's your first combination, pink thulite and jade together. Your second combination is gonna be this, and this is going to be your turquoise. So if you're a turquoise girl, here you go, here's your turquoise. And this is gonna be on the opposite side, what? The butterscotch amber, which is beautiful. So there's turk on one side, amber on the opposite side. Now the neat thing about it is you've got that brand new link, and I think the link makes it so interesting and highly fashionable. I think Jay's just taken this bracelet to a whole new level. Also, did you notice I was able to put it on with one hand, hallelujah, with a really, really brilliant and sturdy and strong magnet. Now the third thing I want to mention is the sizing, which is also a first. We actually have 3 different sizes. The first one's going to be your smallest, which is up to a 6-inch wrist. The second one goes up to a 6.5. Your largest one, which is large, goes up to 7.5 and a little plus on that. So Jay can put on the largest one. So we have basically small, medium, and large, and that is also a first. Little heads up, we have the matching necklace, although the turquoise is almost gone. We will talk about the pretty matching ring in a minute. And then we also have the matching reversible earrings that are all still in stock at the moment, but some of this will be sold out. So Jay, where do you want to start? Happy anniversary, first one.
I was wondering when you were going to get around to that.
I did. Oh, I said it last hour. I did 24 years.
24
that's so
years.
cool.
I mean,
and you really bring us magic, and that's tough to do after 24 years of making jewelry.
Well, you know, it's, to be honest with you, I was thinking about 24 years. I mean, it's just hard to think that, I mean, it's gone by so quick, but 24 years is a lot of time. Yeah. I mean, and the big key thing is thinking about this is my kids were literally in grade school. Aww. And now those children are having grandbabies that are in approaching, they're not quite in grade school yet, but they're getting, I've got one that's getting close, okay? Aww. So, I mean, if you think about that, that's just amazing. You know, life goes by in a blink of an eye. And what's really cool, though, I think is, well, the fact that people have supported us over that 24 years. Sure. They still tune in. They love what we do. They love the art of what we do. We love hearing from you. We always like talking to everybody and kind of finding out, you know, what you love, what you don't. I mean, I'm willing to always hear the good and the bad. So I think that's how you improve yourself. What I love about this, though, and what really kind of floats my boat, okay, is you got something that's totally unique. It's very different. You're not going to see this out in any market, okay? Not only the design, but you're not going to see the materials, okay? In this case, we're offering it in you get 2 different choices. So you're making one purchase, but if any one bracelet you buy, you actually are buying 2 bracelets. You're getting totally 2 different looks. Yeah. So it's the biggest bang for the buck. You get, in this case, you're looking at the Norwegian thulite. If you flip that over, you can see right here, and you can see what Suzanne has. You get this beautiful jade. You see okay, Norwegian thulite on one side. You flip it over, you're getting this Pakistani jade. And this is a true nephrite jade. And I've said this before, but I'll tell you right now, in 43 years of doing this, this is the very first jade that you've ever seen in any of my designs, a true jade. I have bought so much rough in my lifetime that I was told it was jade. The big disappointment is when you send it to GIA to get it tested, it comes back, it's not jade. Very little of the material, and I've learned a lot about jade. It's a very, very minute amount of jade that you'll ever see that is true jade. It has to either be nephrite or jadeite for GIA to classify it as jade. In this case, it's nephrite. This is a brand new deposit found 3 years ago by us. We're the first ones I know of that launched it. I will tell you right now, since I found this, and it comes out of Pakistan, what's happened now is it's starting to hit the market. They're starting to do write-ups in like GIA. You're starting to see a lot of the gem magazines and stuff actually writing about this new jade material out of Pakistan. In the prices from the original time when I originally sourced this and we were originally buying from the miners, the cost of the rough material is now 3 times what it was. What does that mean? Number one, it means that it's highly sought after. Number two, it means eventually I won't be able to buy it. Because there'll come a point to where I can't really give you a really super good deal. Now, I know that you're thinking, oh, jade, what's the big deal? Guys, here's what the big deal is with jade. Over 90% of what you see in jade, and if you own jade, 90% of it, guys, has been color enhanced or there's some kind of color treatment to it. This is the real deal. This is natural. It's a beautiful emerald green. I know here it looks a little dark. Once you get it home, you're gonna see it's almost like you think you're buying emerald, okay? It's got that look to it. It's a beautiful emerald, deep emerald green to it. This is a natural jade, very, very hard. On the other side, you got the Norwegian thulite. This material comes out of one location in the entire world. We discovered this about 5 years ago. Up until this year, I don't know if we're gonna completely be able to have the exclusive on the really high grade rough. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get it all. But I will tell you right now, this material is highly collectible, extremely rare. You just don't see it on the marketplace.
So cool. So that's one version. Now the second version you have, which is really neat, is gonna be your turquoise. And where'd you find the turquoise at? Okay,
so this is Chilean turquoise. This is, I have to tell you right now, this material, it comes from one mine, or there's one deposit, but it's numerous miners that have this. They just all go in there, and what we do is we have a friend of ours that when the miners are mining, they only mine 6 to 7 months out of the year. The rest of the time, there's about 6 to 12 feet of snow packed, and they don't mine. This is mined at over 12,000 feet.
Wow.
Okay?
Wow.
Over 12,000 feet. I'm a pilot by law. If I'm not pressurized, which my plane's pressurized, but if it wasn't pressurized, everybody'd be wearing an oxygen mask after 12,000 feet.
Seriously?
Yeah, otherwise everybody falls asleep, including the pilot.
Oh, that's not good.
So just so you know, these people work where legally my passengers and myself would have to have oxygen, right? If you're not pressurized, you'd have to have an oxygen mask. So think about that, all right? That they're working at that altitude. But we only get the select material that's mined. We pay a premium, okay? We don't, I don't even know who buys the rest of it because I don't see it in the market. I'm sure it goes into the local markets or maybe goes into the Chilean market or something, South American market, but I'm not really sure where else it goes. But we only take the select, the high end, that's what you're seeing. And then on the flip side of that, they're getting that beautiful butterscotch amber. Less than 5% of the amber that I get in any given year is this butterscotch color. This comes out of Lithuania. It comes out of the Baltic Sea. That is all but gone. I haven't gotten any. I got very little last year. I got even less this year. And we've gone to Ukraine is where we're getting our amber now. But in the Ukrainian amber, you know how much butterscotch there is?
Really, zero?
Zero.
You're finding absolutely none?
No, it just doesn't have.
It's non-existent.
Yeah,
wow.
So the Ukrainian amber, there's no butterscotch at all. Baltic amber is the only way you can get butterscotch. And the only reason we get the butterscotch is at that time, we bought the lot. We buy the load. If they find the butterscotch material, right, and like if I went to just buy the butterscotch material and it was only butterscotch, the price would stagger your mind. Just take the cost. If you just had the butterscotch amber on one side of this, and that was all you're getting. You're not getting the turquoise,
Yeah,
right?
just this.
You're just getting the
Just
butterscotch.
that.
If you just got the butterscotch, honest to goodness, I'd probably have to at least double the price just for that. If I bought it just for the butterscotch. If I was just buying butterscotch amber, that's how expensive it is.
Okay.
And it's very, very, very rare.
It's beautiful, and it turned out just beautiful. Now, a couple of features. Number one, the magnet is fantastic, because guess what? You need no help, or you don't need assistance to put this on. And I want to show you it, because you did a brilliant job on this. And you also improved not only the magnet, but the clasp. Now, you have to give it a good tug to get it apart, but watch what happens. It literally finds itself. It literally finds itself.
Okay,
now,
and then you got the two safety clasps.
Right, and so what happened is, instead of one, Jay's now increased it to 2 safety clasps on each side. You don't need help to put it on, hallelujah. What makes this exceptional, though, is how big the stones are. When Jay did his very first one, and I remember the first reversible, just everybody went crazy over it. The stones were much, much smaller, actually. Almost, I would say, about half this size, to be quite frank. No, we did not have this.
Less silver presence too.
A ton more.
Yeah.
Yes, because now we have more silver, bigger stones, still double-sided, but huge cabochons. And then I love the panther link. I love the way it adds texture. I think it really updates the reversible bracelet. I think it makes it very fresh and very expensive looking. Now let me explain what's gonna happen. And today's special is valid for 1 day. There's 2 things that can happen. Number one, it could sell out early. Now remember, right now at midnight, I love doing the first show because I have both choices and we have all 3 sizes. That's remarkable, right? So I always love midnight because I got it all. But when I have to do Jay's show at the end of the day, we usually have like 1 in 1 color and 1 size, and I cry because nothing's available. But right now you've got all the choices and all the options. We are about to hit 1,000 orders. That's a little bit behind. We're gonna catch up and almost go over 1,000 in just a second. So I love midnight because you got it all, right? 3 different sizes, 2 different options, and I still have all the matching pieces, which include this fantastic ring, which we'll get to, a beautiful triple style earring. You can wear it one way, the other way, or just wear the hoop. And we have this killer necklace that I fell in love with the first time I looked at it. It's long and it's gorgeous. These are almost gone, but we'll get to that in just a moment. But it's all about just getting something really spectacular. You change your mind, change your outfit, change the look, and look at all that sterling silver, guys. This isn't a wimpy little crummy piece. You'll feel it at home. You'll feel how beautifully it's made. You'll feel the thickness. You will get excited about this one. And it's so exciting to have this as our today's special. Either we get to the end of the day and the price is gonna jump, or we get to the end of the day and it's completely sold out. That's the story behind the value. You have 1 single day to take advantage of it. And Jay, let's talk a little bit about the silver, because in this case, you've really let silver take a forefront and be a partner with the stones.
Well, you know, one of the big things, of course, everything is individually handcrafted. All the designs that you're seeing here, everything is created by us. It's all done from scratch. I don't buy anything already pre-cut. I don't buy anything that's like the silver, where it's just somebody else's casting or finding or setting and then put it together in my designs. Everything is done by us. Everything is created by us. So they're all individually handcrafted from scratch, all from the raw materials. Okay, it's so important to doing. It's one of the reasons that we can offer you the quality and truly offer the value that we offer you on any of the designs that you see from us. This is, I have to tell you, okay, several years ago, and I hate to say, I know it's more than 3, might be going on 5. The very first one of these that I designed, that I came up with, and it was just one of those crazy things I was playing around. And when I first started making them, I did the multi-sided link design. Everybody said, that's not gonna work. You're never gonna make it work. And I'm saying, no, I'm sure I can make this work. And the big thing was the clasps and the finding and everything. But Suzanne's been with me for so long that she knows, you know, and she picks up on things like that. There was a lot less silver. There was
the stones were a lot smaller.
There were a lot more stones, but they were a lot smaller. To do that, to be able to make it work. Also, the clasps, they were okay, and they still are. You know, people, I still get comments on them. People love them, but we have improved this to the point now, you can, when you put them on, the magnets find each other like that. Literally, today I was doing I was doing this photo shoot, okay, and I had three bracelets, and I'm talking about them, right? Right. And we're doing this thing that's going to be on, you know, like on the network, on .com. And the magnets are so strong, they all kept finding each other, right, and they were actually putting themselves together. Like I was doing it, and I wasn't doing anything, right? They literally find each other. And you really have to give it a good little tug. Okay. Yeah. And then what we've added to, we just used to put one safety clasp. So many viewers said, you know, can you put a second one on there? And it's just like my grandfather used to wear. He used to wear suspenders and a belt, right? The man, you know, right? He was always prepared. Super secure. You wanted to be really secure. You want security. So you got security on the magnet size of this. You saw how they find each other. And then you've got not one, but two safety clasps. So these are so user-friendly, they're so wear-friendly. You put them on, and here again, it doesn't take a staff, it doesn't take a crew to actually to get you in your jewelry. Yeah, to you know, get yourself going in the morning. You just flop this on. You can do it single-handed, right? You pop it on, it will find its link. They snap together, and then you just barely touch it, and you put the safety clasp together. It's so easy to accessorize with it. It's really amazing. Yeah. All right, we've got about 3 minutes to go, guys. We're about to break over 1,000 ordered in just this show. It's such an awesome, awesome piece. Here's why. You get versatility. You get an impeccable value. Just go out and just price really thick sterling silver chain bracelets. Just boring, no stones, no story behind them bracelets. They're well over $139. You're getting two different really distinct looks. You're getting either the beautiful jade, or it flips over to the pink thorite. And then on the opposite side, you get that great traditional, really vivid blue turquoise that we love. And then you get the butterscotch amber on the opposite of that. So it's all about just really, as you said, Jay, earlier, getting the biggest bang for your buck. I love a good value. I love jewelry. I love jewelry that does more than one thing. You know, this one you can wear day in and day out. And as a matter of fact, we have this amazing necklace coming up. I'm so pumped about this. It's called a reorder. Now, this is not the exact same stone. This is tourmaline. But look at how beautiful these work together. Nature has done something pretty spectacular. Also, last hour, we had, watch this, I'm gonna flip this, and if you missed out on it, we had a turquoise and jade necklace, and look what happens here. I literally flip this over and go, oh, that's a dressy look. Oh yeah, that'll work. That's beautiful, right? So take what you already have in your wardrobe and think about how you can expand it just by getting a great reversible bracelet. Now here's what I find very interesting. These are neck and neck. You guys are loving them equally, which is really super cool in my mind. So I love it that Jay, you've really hit a combination that people are liking equally. Well, you know what's really cool with this, and also if you've bought any of my other link bracelets that I've done that are kind of on this. These are great stackables, right? That you can wear them together. Yeah. Trust me, I travel the world. I've got the mileage and I've stamps on my passport to prove it. And I will tell you right now, one of the big things that you always see, especially areas I go that I travel through that where people are very fashion oriented, or you know they really, you know, a lot of people have a lot of money in a lot of cases. I was just in Dubai for a few days. They do this amazing where you see everybody is just dripping with jewelry. So layering is always a big thing, and these are great layering pieces. I want to show you this too. By the way, the turquoise cuff I just showed you, you can't get it. It's sold out. But look at this one. I got another version down here. I have another. I love that. You know, that's what I love about you. You see this? How beautiful this? Oh, by the way, you can't have that. I just got updated too. I was like, really? That's gone? Oh, by the way, you can't have that. Yeah, sorry. But look at this combination too. And when you were talking about layering, if you already have, let's just say you have a really great sterling silver bracelet. Hang with me, guys, 1 second. Just say you have a beautiful, big, chunky silver cuff bracelet. Check that out, okay? Isn't that gorgeous? Now, if you wear that into a room, do you think that you're not? Oh my gosh, look at that. People aren't going to think, especially if they don't know where you shop, if they're not keyed into Mind Finds and stuff, can you imagine how much they think that you paid for that?
Oh, like a ton.
And where did you see it, right?
Yeah.
They're going to think that you had some designer do that.
And by the way,
that you have a one-of-a-kind piece.
And this multi-bracelet, this one's, I'm actually okay on the pink Thorolite on that one. I have 700 available. Ooh, that's a good one. It's appraised at over $315. We have it on sale for like $159. The turquoise, unfortunately, is sold out, and I'll show you real quick. There was the lapis, and that's last chance on the lapis.
And here again, even on the lapis, guys, I'm just telling you, it's not what I'm telling you now. It's what you're going to see in 2020, okay? I'm already writing, I'm far into 2020 right now. You're just not going to